must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Ya. Bueno, a veces pasa.
Let's try the metal.
Sporenni veris nats atrannes, avile cleva regis et
Settlers!
Not one step further.
Yes, you have walked your last.
No! Wait! Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Wacky slash. Where is the white Raffard? No sé qué te piensas. Eres un chulo.
Damn it. That was close. It will kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick. this place? No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself... waterfall flowing upwards. What's going on here? Footprints, deep set, a man's. megascope. Damaged. Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Clearly worth a look. Upside down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
Voilà.
Water's flowing to the other side. Carry me there too. No way he could have survived. something. An offering for the unseen. Damn, could use something like that. Must be the offering for the unseen. Maybe if I give this to the unseen elder, he won't kill me. Right away. Extends to the side where gravity's reversed. Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base. That should do the trick. Just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
Etzelthee, laut mi amma. You live.
Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps speak.
What? What's with Regis?
Nothing. He sleeps.
Will you wake him?
Perhaps not. You were to speak, not question. Speak or die.
Cave I came out of? Or was that place?
Questions. More questions. You waste my time.
No. No, wait!
Acaba de matar el Unseen Elder. Patrick.
¿Te ha matado?
Sí,
¿Qué te ha hecho? O sea, ¿por qué?
porque he empezado a poner diálogos en blanco.
Ah,
Y dice, you waste my time, now you die. Y me ha fundido.
¿Qué has puesto ese diálogo blanco?
Primero he puesto What did you do to riches y después ha dicho
Yo también he puesto eso.
Speak one more question o algo así y dice
Ya.
die. Entonces le he preguntado What was the cave I just came out of?
En la mía acaba de morir Siana y acaba de morir la duquesa también.
La duquesa.
Sí. Siana se la peta.
Ya. Ese es el bad ending. Diana cómo muere. Le mata.
De la tour le tiraron ballestazo.
Worked. Now just need the Elder to discover his talkative side.
En la mía, mi original, moría Siana y yo iba a la cárcel.
Ya, yo
Después,
también.
después venía Dandelion y no sé qué. Ahora voy a intentar salvar a todos y petarme solo a Detlef.
Mi mejor ending sería petarse a Siana y ya está.
Se puede.
Ya, pero te vas a la cárcel.
Ya.
There. You're not...
Oops.
Cave I came out of? What was that place?
There lies the gate between this world and ours. It is closed, but it shall open once more. In 100 of years. 200. 3. Soon. Now speak. Don't ask, or I will kill you.
Ahora le he preguntado qué era la cueva.
Hear about Detlef. He's...
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city.
¿Qué
I
es la
have
cueva?
to stop him.
Es la gate entre su mundo y el nuestro. Dice que it shall open one more time, no sé qué.
Sooner or later, Detlef will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or 2, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear.
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, naturally. So they'll flood these caves, or collapse them with explosives, destroying the gate you guard beyond repair.
No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan?
Detlef. We have to convince him to spare the city.
Will he?
Probably not. Yet we must try nonetheless.
If there is a fight, if you help kill him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still, I ask you to summon Detlef.
where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Detlef.
I thank you.
Leave me.
That went better than I expected it would.
Think that went better than... You kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life. The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away. So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
For you. You're in a heap of trouble, Regis. Trouble Dettlaff brought on. Seen you die once already. That one time was enough.
I'm not...
Pues hablas muy bajo, porfa.
No te hace falta para lo de rune.
I am grateful.
Para el que tengas al nivel 2, 15.000. Para tener al nivel 3, 35.000.
Por espada.
No, no. Por espada son como 1.000. Ah, bueno, no. Depende de qué espada.
Do you wish to go to
Si tiene...
Tesham?
¿Cuántos sockets tiene la espada en la que quieres
Let's go.
usarlo?
No sé,
Wanna
no sé.
get this over with.
Ya mira yo luego.
Ahora voy también por la boss fight.
Pues a bajar a tu Caimán.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
You angry with me? For not freeing Siana? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe
Yo
there
solo he
was some
comido
way
una
to
vez hoy.
fix everything.
Ya.
However, matters have simply gone too far. I must
las
come to
dos.
terms with that.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Dettlaff.
Hinthial Jesu Themias.
Didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city, immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Siana. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Dettlaff, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
I am disappointed! You murdered innocents. You're damn
Patrick.
¿Qué?
¿Cómo se hace para esquivar los murciélagos?
La X.
Más o menos en cuál momento.
En el final.
Ya puta, he
Cuando está
muerto.
haciendo movimientos raros. Yo he muerto como 5 veces. No, he muerto como 6 o 7.
¿Puedes hablar un poco más alto, porfa?
Estoy hablando como siempre hablo. No voy a gritar, lo siento.
Del principio, tío, ¿en serio?
Sí, eso puede explicar una cutscene.
You murdered innocents. Damn thing. Come on.
Bueno, pero es fácil porque le haces counterattack y ya está.
Knowledge, lady gods. Start praying now.
How long you gonna make?
He vuelto a morir. Es imposible los murciélagos, tío.
Show me what you got.
You shall have brought her butcher. I am.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Vale, he muerto, ya está, me he cambiado de dificultad. No puedo. No se pueden esquivar los murciélagos, tío.
Cada vez que mueras pienso un poco. Mira que cuando tirar los murciélagos y todo fue timearlo bien. ¿Puede un Laser Vampire matar a un Higher Vampire?
No. Entrar una vez más.
Tienes que aprender a usar Art, Pablo.
I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Lost your nerve?
Desconecto.
Vale.
Ñi.
Die, Witcher!
Que va, mi pelo se apoya y mi armadura también. Yo tengo hambre.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Ya. ¿Cuánto es el contrato? Ahora pues la dobla.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it.
Shut up. I look like a...
The caftan, but...
Me va a pegar, lo siento.
You just don't...
Huh. I've
mean...
It's not. See,
Her pla...
do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
All in all, why not check...
I am done, yes. Or, if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
It comes when I was disputed. I got you being when put in a top boy diggers in devs in Tim Shim. Not one of them. Brand new SRT.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know.
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Oh!
Kid, my patience is starting to run. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter.
Geralt, but you must focus now and tell us all.
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's the...
Everyone knows.
Thanks. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Give me straight.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need... You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
I lent you coin. How long you gonna make me wait?
All right. I can take a hint.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me... I do...
Needs them. Any...
Forgive. You can...
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dear... Does it...
Why should...
You could...
I... It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it.
You ought to heed.
All right.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Actually,
praiseworthy, I suppose.
Seems a bit...
She used my... I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps...
Courtiers were... What? Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess as well. I've never... She...
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Our little Annie has a cavernous granny with room for an army and 2 more. Est flows in the veins. Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and...
Run, Roach.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duchess's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no?
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Hey, Sienna. Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone.
Regis. He's always saying Dettlaff was more animal-like. Less human than him. Might have been so. Dettlaff acted on reflex. Was driven by primordial instincts. Whereas you're driven by cruelty, hatred, and a lust for vengeance. They hired me to kill the beast. True. Thing is, something tells me the real beast is you.
You've no notion who I am or what drives me.
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you were out for vengeance. Against those who drove you from the palace? Curse of the Black Sun. That was their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant. Knights, Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyran. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were, though they did so eagerly. Especially when I tried to flee. Crespi beat me unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyran found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them all.
Explains a bit. A lot. You had a right to feel rage, resentment. But those motives aren't enough to justify the means you chose.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Commander de la Tour would...
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. You returned my sister to me, yet what you...
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher.
If...
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders, which recent...
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Detloff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment.
we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I shall never forgive you.
Troik.
She had cause to resent many of the wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do.
The action she chose,
No
she
shop,
had cause
so.
to resent.
Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. With flowers, peonies, gladioli. But she...
How?
Wait.
Thought you...
I put...
How much?
Not to...
Do you just...
In
You look.
yeah,
I shall.
you're
My for an.
Thank you.
I was the gut.
It's...
I do. In a. You.
I'm...
You
If my...
we. The witch.
The Dutch...
You have. Nor. Thus.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As...
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her.
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Where are your manners?
And wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
I wager you must beat the matrons back with a long stick, eh, Tony?
To bury the murderous lost.
She was the Duchess's sister. Shared her flight. She should lie with a witch.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Siana to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but...
Come to pay my respects.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal crypt.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Siana's veins, and she was never legally disinherited.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siana, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more... philosophical. Paul... How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for...
Fast.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a...
Thanks.
This moonlight makes me... Oh...
your thoughts? Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
You raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that!
I did what I had to
do! Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule. An unwritten one. And just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. Supreme. Then it is high. Incident.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion? I can remember...
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefort.
Oh, our encounter...
Seemed... killed.
So...
That we... Actually, I'd love to go home.
Come on, Roach.
Lovely trifles.
My stomach growls like an angry wolf.
Some unknown individual barged into the residence.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
What's that smell?
You look good. Calm. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
What did you bring?
A Garkin from Angren. I slew it. All by my lonesome.
That why you left Carrera so suddenly? Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
That was silly. It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed. So when I read that notice, the contract, when I saw Angren, I knew I had to do it. Alone. Without my nanny.
I'm not your nanny. I believe in you. Like my new house?
The house is lovely, but it could use a bit of work.
Yeah, got plans for it, don't worry. Wanna go outside? Could show you the grounds.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
What's stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a Garkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my major domo would say.
You've a butler?
A steward. Name's Barnabas Basil. BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
Ah, nothing would make me happier.
Being a witcher anything like you imagined?
Geralt, I didn't have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
Journeyman and master, though, not the same thing.
I'm still a long way from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Just passed on what worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel and Lambert.
So, no regrets? Choice you made?
Not at all. I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be. I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Angren.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick. We fought a while, I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drink. The rest was easy.
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a Witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred, disgust, that strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
They set their hounds on me in one village. In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well. Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Even a horse drops if you ride it. Gallop.
Renovations
Very well indeed.
Start.
As you...
If you...
Of course.
Start. You know...
Oh.
My...
I should... Will you be needing...
And...
Of course.
Then...
Of course. Will you be needing anything?
My... Good.
Indeed. Will you be needing... Ponder... Not this...
Everything the same. Wine not like smuggling wine. It's a slithering, you bitches.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?